The first episode of Ghost Adventures aired on October 17th, 2008, and the world hasn't been the same since. One of the things that makes Ghost Adventures such a good show is that no matter what you believe, it's a great TV. You don't believe in ghosts? Watch this goober run around in the dark pretending like he's seeing ghosts, getting possessed. If you do believe in ghosts, watch this goober run around in the dark and actually see ghosts and get possessed. There's literally something for everybody. It's a lot of fun. It's great TV. Today we're going to be taking a look at the first episode of Ghost Adventures. And it is a hoot, man. I am really excited to do this video. So let's go ahead and just jump into it.
All right, well, we just got here. We're at Bobby Mackey's Music World, also known as Hell's Gate.
This former slaughterhouse and speakeasy has centuries-old connections to organized crime, multiple murders, as well as satanic cult activity.
So as you see, we're taking a look at Bobby Mackey's Music World today. It's tied to a lot of dark stuff. However, I'll throw in a caveat. I did do a little bit of research, and apparently none of the claims that these people make about the history of this place have been substantiated. So I don't know how much of it's true and how much of it's made up. But as far as I know, not a single thing that they're saying has been solidified as fact. It's all urban legends. So keep that in mind as we move forward.
This is the real McCoy. This place has numerous entities in it.
I'm telling the truth. Yeah, this place is haunted.
Oh, well, if you're telling me the truth, I guess I don't even need to bother investigating. Come on, guys, let's get out of here.
These evil spirits date back to one of the most notorious murders that took place in Kentucky.
My name is Zach, and I am going to enunciate every goddamn letter and every goddamn word that I say.
In 1896, a girl named Pearl Bryan was beheaded 2.5 miles from here. It's the contention that her head probably washed out into the Licking River, but it's my opinion, it was given here as a blood sacrifice to the devil.
Imagine being the devil and people just sacrificing people's heads to you. You're like, I never told you to do this. I don't want these. What am I supposed to do with all these heads? And like a giant ball pit of people's heads? Like, what do you want me to do?
The sacrifice took place at the abandoned well, the last remnant of the slaughterhouse. Formerly used to channel blood from the killing floor, it is now thought to be the gateway to hell itself.
By the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but just in case you've missed it, Travel Channel wants to be real sure that you knew Extreme Water Parks was Sundays at 9/8 Central, okay? That's real important to them. It's so important to them that they leave it up for the entire episode. The entire episode.
Janet still won't step foot in the nightclub, but we got Carl, the former caretaker, with an even more shocking story.
I'm almost offended that they expect me to sit here and believe that's not an off-duty clown. That's a clown without his makeup on, and that's what he is. And that's okay. Everybody's got their thing. I'm not knocking clowns. I'm just saying, that's a clown off the clock.
We've heard there's a lot of demonic spirits here.
Yes, there's more than one.
And he's got the shiniest lips of all times. All the times.
This very area right here when I came to, and I had my hands around a pastor's neck. I had no recollection of what happened.
I was washing my hands, and right next to the sink was a metal garbage can. Mm-hmm. And I had my hands right here, and the garbage can went wham.
Pretty good indicator that someone's lying to you is when they give too many details in their story. It's not the end-all be-all of spotting a liar, but it's a good indicator. It's a good place to start. So when he says I was washing my hands, and then he follows it up with my hands were right here, and that's not a relevant detail to this particular story, it's not a good look. I'm not saying he's lying. I am. I'm saying he's lying. That didn't happen.
And I just turned her directly around, and there stood a man right there with the handlebar mustache. And I'm like, what is this?
I like to imagine that the handlebar mustache guy is just another real person, and he's watching this, and he's like, yeah, I was just in there taking a piss, and the dude threw a trash can at me. What is this?
And the words, I could hear him just playing a day like I'm talking to you. Die game, die game, die game.
So yeah, I was taking a piss, and then I wanted to play a die game with him. I had this die. That's dumb. Never mind.
I didn't want people to think of this as some kind of haunted ghost place. I wanted people to think of it as a country music place.
I didn't want people to think of this as the ghost place. I wanted people to think of this as the music place, which is why in our marketing campaign we decided to go with Gateway to Hell, in reference to the well in the back that is a portal to the devil himself. And it's why we hung up the sign in the front door that legally absolves us from any responsibility from what the ghosts do to the people while they're here. You know, we just want people to come in and focus on the music and not to think about the ghost.
And this song actually tells kind of the dark history about this building here, about your building.
The song really told the story of what all happened here. Well, Carl choked a pastor, a ghost threw her down the stairs.
Reincarnation, I don't believe in. It's very coincidental that his name would be Robert Randall.
And sometimes I think dark history has a way of repeating itself.
Oh, wow, Zach, that's really profound. It kind of reminds me of that saying, history has a way of repeating itself.
You know how you walk in front of an air conditioner, or you open up a freezer on top of the refrigerator, that burst of cold?
Yeah.
I am blown away that he hasn't squirted Zach with a flower on his jacket or honked his nose or something yet. Because he's a clown. He is a clown.
Do you think they're gonna like us? Or do you think they're gonna dislike us being locked in their territory?
I think they're going to be curious about you.
Carl, focus. Stay with me. I asked you if you think they're going to like me. Do you think they're going to like me, Carl?
See what happens when we do that.
You do. I want you to.
I'll provoke the out of them. I will.
There's just something off about the phrase, I want to provoke the shit out of them, being about ghosts. I can't figure out why that sits so weirdly to me, but something's off about that.
There's been psychics that have come in there that have gotten very ill. One woman got thrown backwards and ran out of the building, refused to ever come back in it.
Thrown backwards, you say? Will never come back?
I have a feeling we're gonna get some activity.
You'll get some here. You're gonna get what you're looking for here.
Yeah, I hope I don't get too much.
A little foreshadowing there. Because he's gonna get too much. He's gonna get too much.
Whoa. I just seen like a screaming face here with an eye here and an eye here.
Shut the fuck up, Zachary. Shut up, man. What are you doing? Don't point out faces in the concrete like that means anything. Stop it. I think I see a face here in the wall. No, you don't. That's not a thing here. Shut up.
Statue of Jesus is falling over. His head's right there.
What the hell? Now, when did that happen?
I don't know.
And that's weird for it to fall and just this break off of it.
You know what? You're right. It is weird for a glass statue to fall and break at the thinnest part. This must be the work of the devil.
Especially right in front of the well room.
Especially right in front of the well room. That's where the statue was!
So that's it, huh?
Yes. Oh. What is left of the well.
Holy cow.
He's in awe of a hole. Not even a deep hole. Oh, wow. God, look at that. Look at that 18-inch hole.
Right behind us, we have a staircase that goes nowhere.
Really? There's a staircase back there that
Yes.
leads to nowhere?
Right here.
That is really, really weird.
No, it's not weird. It's really not. It's stupid. It's stupid and dumb, and it pisses me off, but it's not weird or scary.
Well, it's led to believe that here's your portal from hell, there's your portal to heaven.
Yeah, then why don't you go on up to heaven? Go ahead, I'll watch. Go ahead, walk on up to heaven. Go.
This well, Hell's Gate. I want to sit over here tonight, 3 in the morning. I want to come here at 3 in the morning.
I want to sit over here tonight alone, 3 in the morning. I want to have a Walkman and I want to have Oreos, a coloring book, and like a flashlight and like a blanket. I want to like make a tent with the flashlight and I want to do stuff under the blanket. I feel like I'm camping.
Oh, God, man, I'm getting... Wow. Just feel really, really lightheaded right now. Sorry, man.
What are you apologizing about? It's okay. You don't have to be sorry for feeling lightheaded, Zach. You're getting possessed. Don't mention it.
You want to do harm to us? Do harm to Zach.
You want to harm us? Do harm to Zach. Hey, what the fuck, man?
All the time, they would hear this jukebox with nobody here play by itself.
And no one got a video of it.
And it would actually be unplugged from the wall, and the song Anniversary Waltz wasn't even in the jukebox.
No one got any proof of apparently this thing that happened regularly. Not one time did anyone break out a camera or phone and get a video of this jukebox playing without being plugged in.
We decided to bring our own portable radio and play a version of the Anniversary Waltz.
That radio looks so stoked to be there, dude. That radio is thrilled to be part of the team.
Whoa, right here. I am freezing my ass off.
Holy shit, it's cold. The devil's here.
Feeling it too, guys. Yeah.
My whole face right now.
Here.
Nick is such a bad actor, dude. He just is. You'll see throughout. Zach's not great, but Zach's okay. Nick is awful. I have never bought a single word of anything Nick says. You'll see as we go through this.
Okay, so again, we're hearing all kinds of noises, and they keep coming from the attic, so I feel like I need to go up there and stay there by myself.
Say what you will about Zach, but he's got some fucking stones on him to just volunteer to go sit in a dark attic by himself. That's ballsy, dude.
I went to go take a piss, and this just banged on the wall like something wanted me out of there twice. I heard that, dude.
Shut up.
That's rude.
I walk in here. I go to take a piss. All of a sudden, you want to hear how loud it was?
No, not really.
I heard Nick.
It was like this.
I heard you scream.
Dude.
Yeah, I heard you scream. I heard you scream like a little bitch man. It is a staple in Ghost Adventures to provoke the ghost to do something and then panic when the ghost does it. I have never seen them not do it, and I assure you, if I watch the most recent episode of Ghost Adventures, which is still going, by the way, impressive. In 15 years, I guarantee you that has not changed. There will be a part in the latest episode where they provoke the ghost to do something and panic when it does it. It's just doing what you asked it to do, man.
We're not running from you!
Do it! Hit this! Come on, do it!
Oh yeah, that's a part of it I forgot. They'll provoke the ghost to do a thing. It'll do the thing. They'll panic. They'll recompose. They'll come back and aggressively provoke the ghost to do the same thing, as though the ghost is a coward for not wanting to do it again. It's strange behavior, man. I don't know.
The audio on our cameras picked up an unexplained singing or humming, which sounds like a man's voice.
Just in case you didn't get to hear that, I'm going to enhance the audio a little bit and play it again.
Just let rain. Some stay dry and others feel.
Oh, God, that's scary stuff, man.
We headed to the basement, site of the infamous well, and one of the most gruesome murders in Kentucky history.
Allegedly.
This well is a portal to hell.
Why would they need the well? This is something I've always struggled with. Why? Are there just thousands of demons under the ground right now? Just hanging out, waiting on somebody to fuck up and dig a well? Like, why? Can they not travel through soil?
If this is a portal to hell, if this is the portal of hell,
The portal of hell. Portal of hell.
well, why don't you come up out of that ground and come and get us?
You should come up out of that damn asshole and get me. Portal of hell.
Dude, I'm getting like this bad burning sensation on my back.
What?
Like it's burning. Like my whole back is burning.
How would you describe the sensation? Is it burning?
Turn
And I
around.
don't feel good.
Here, Chun. Here, turn around.
I'm going to go ahead and warn you. The level of incompetence here on all parts to simply look at his back is infuriating. It is nothing short of mind-blowing how long it takes for them to get a look at his back.
I can't
I
see.
just don't feel good right now, guys.
Nick, I'm shooting. You alright, man?
No, I don't know. I feel dizzy and I just feel weird.
Which consists of someone pulling his shirt up and shining a light on him.
What is it? Stop moving. Okay, scratch. What is it? It's a scratch.
It is not a complicated procedure to look at someone's back.
It's right there in the middle. Of it? You want me to take a picture? Yeah, take a digital still.
So let's break down what just happened here. Zach feels a burning sensation on his back. I don't know if you caught that. He didn't really mention it, but he felt a burning sensation on his back. They fumble around for about a minute to get his shirt pulled up and shine a flashlight on him to see what's going on. Nick immediately yells, "Oh my God," and that, understandably so, freaks Zach out a little bit. Zach wants to know what's going on, and Nick, for no reason, is just refusing to tell him what he's seeing, but is not slowing down the exclamations, still doing plenty of exclaiming about what he's seeing, just won't give Zach any information. And this goes on for a little bit before they finally tell him he's got scratches on his back. He just continues to ambiguously yell at Zach's back. So let me just say this. If we are in a dark place that's presumably haunted, and I feel a burning sensation on my back, and someone looks at it and starts screaming about it, they have about 2 seconds to tell me what's going on before I just start flinging dark punches all over the room. Before I just run around swinging dark punches. You better tell me what you're screaming at, okay?
It's right there in the middle. Of it? You want me to take a picture? Yeah, take a digital still.
I think it should be written into law that if you say take a picture, and immediately after that someone says take a visual still, you should get to stab them in the calf with a knife.
You all right? Watch your head.
No, that pisses me.
Who the did that, huh? Did someone just scratch me?
Not the voice crack. Not the voice crack. Oh, I feel so bad for him. He can't come back from that in that situation. What do you scratch me?
And I do not. Oh my gosh.
There we go. I got a good shot of it. Oh, man.
Is it bad?
There's a.
Is it bad? A demon is scratching you, Zachary. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad.
Why don't you come out here and do it to one of them?
That is such a dick move. You know they were so pissed off about that. Like, why? What would that accomplish? More proof? I think your scratches are plenty, Zach. Don't drag us into this.
Watch the left-hand side of the screen and you'll see what appears to be a couple glowing anomalies moving downward, then disappearing.
I've always struggled with orb footage because on rare occasion it can be interesting, but it's almost always very clearly dust reflecting light. Almost always that's very clearly what it is. And that's what it was here. That's just dust falling, homeboy. I don't know what you want me to say.
And also, this orb of light appearing to shoot straight out from my back with lightning speed.
Yeah, that orb must have been a ghost. It definitely wasn't one of the flashlights that the other two have been whipping around the whole time they've been down there.
You guys are playing with fire. I am an exorcist.
You are not an exorcist. You work in a comic book store.
We were determined to finish our investigation of the basement.
I bet you're saying to yourself, wow, what a tough guy this guy is. I scratched the hell out of him, and he's still coming for more.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're real impressed. I know that voice crack had to put the fear of God in him.
I want to talk to the piece of who scratched me on my back 25 different times.
25 different times? Are there scratches you didn't show us?
Come and do it again. Why do you got to do it on my back? Do it on my face.
Yeah, do it on my face. And why does it even have to be scratches? You want to show everybody how tough you are? Prove that you can come in front of everybody. Yeah, well, just come here and just come on my face. Stupid dumb ghost.
Scratch Aaron's forehead.
Bro, stop dragging us into this. Don't scratch my forehead. Don't scratch my forehead.
Why is it me?
Why is it you? Maybe because you're the one talking all the shit.
Because I'm the one talking all the shit.
Oh, well, at least he's self-aware.
You know what I actually want to do? What? Can you leave? I'll stay in here by myself and I'm going to try some EVPs in here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever. You just want all the ghosts come for yourself.
EVPs, or electronic voice phenomena, are...
And there it is. That's the Zach Bagans trademark. Phenomenas. He has just done away with the word phenomenon, and it is now phenomena for a single and phenomenas for more than one. And he's never learned that that's not correct.
I'm ready to get out of here.
I'm ready to get the hell out of here.
I don't like this place. I hope we never come back there again.
There truly is evil here.
That's going to do it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully the longer video made up for last week's short video. I'm definitely going to do more ghost adventures in the future. This one was a lot of fun for me, and it's fun to go back and watch the episodes and put together content for them. So there will definitely be more of this in the future. Again, thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate all the support. We're this close to 1,000 subs, so let's keep that going. Big shout out to everybody that supports me on Patreon. I appreciate you guys a lot. And that's going to do it. I hope you have a good week, and we'll see you later.